I'm Allan MacGowan. I've been in the business for far longer than anybody should really be in it. I started off as, I started off in advertising then. I was an agent for years with companies like Chrysalis and Virgin. goNORTH is, should we say, a more Bayesian type of conference than a lot of the others that I do, a lot of which are actually becoming far too big. South by Southwest, for instance, of which I've done 18, has become a monster, where it's very easy to lose sight of what you're doing and it's very difficult for people to find you. goNORTH concentrates on certain things, and one of the other things I like about it is when I do panels here, people are interested. There's usually quite a lot of artists and various other self-starters in the business, and they're prepared to ask questions. And I do a lot, as I say, I do a lot of these around the world, and I will sometimes ask who's in the room and wonder what they're actually doing in the room or what they're getting from it. Whereas at goNORTH, I always feel it's a two-way street. It feels like coming home a wee bit. I used to speak that way, but I don't speak that way anymore. It was just when my mother was around, just to make her feel happy. We're discussing music publishing, which has always been a bit of a mystery area of the business. It's always obviously one of the main income streams because that's when the writer gets paid for either sale of records, use of his copyrights on records, or performance of his songs. It's become a far more complicated business of late, and there are many arguments about where copyright stands. So you now have people like Google, etc., streaming services coming in. That's changing the way publishers work with them. It's also to a large extent changing the way writers work, who now get a lot more money from things like synchronization of their works for TV or advertising. So it's changing attitudes in a lot of ways. And it's never been an easy business, the publishing business, but we're going to try and get some sort of view of where it stands in this era of the music business.